everyone. This is Cherie, aka Unicorn Chill Pills, or I could say it the other way around. Doesn't matter, you know who it is. Anyways, I have a question here, and I'm going to try to get through this as quick as I can. Hopefully. The question actually came from my very first video. So the question here is, I would like to know if we are in love with someone from first sight. I'm saying this in the correct way because the spelling was pretty bad. And that a girl lives so far. What should we do? I am Yogesh Orera. Anyways, I'm assuming he said the girl lives so far. Anyways, so, I'm going to read it again. I would like to know if we are in love with someone from first sight. Now, this depends. It always depends because you will definitely know if you're in love with somebody in first sight. A couple examples is that you already feel like you are having like a rush of butterflies and nervousness and being really shy, and that's one. Number two, you're already feeling a little infatuated. Not saying that you're going to turn crazy, but you feel like you can be easily infatuated with the person that you're in love with first sight with. And the third one, you already feel like you are going to be with this person in the future no matter what happens. So that's kind of what happened to me, especially. I always tell this story to a lot of people, but I have not said it in video yet. So I'll give you brief pieces of it. So this is an example. I was in massage school, Everest College, and my teacher was pregnant at the time, so she ended up taking a 3-day leave. We had to go into another person's, as in another teacher's class. So that's where I spotted him because everybody had to pretend that they were taking in the clients and doing the consultations. And that's when I saw him like stand up. And all of a sudden it felt like, everything stopped for a second because I, felt as though he was the one. I was like, wow, this is the person that I've been looking for all this time. And like, I just did not approach him, but yet I felt like it was a love at first sight moment. Later on, I did meet him and I still got that feeling. And definitely, I still feel as though he's going to be in my life. He's going to be in my life, and I still feel like he may even be my husband eventually. That's what I feel. If that's true or not, that's yet to be determined, but that's just the way I feel about this particular person. And that's the way you would feel about the person you see, love at first sight. You'll be able to you'll truly be able to determine that. Now, let's say you have a connection with the person, you get along with that person, things seem good, but that doesn't mean it's love at first sight. You get another few notches of a feeling there when it's love at first sight. Everything is kind of elevated, especially in energy and just overall aura change, because everything feels like hopeless romantic in the beyond sense, way above what you can think of, because it's an interesting feeling. It's a lot more than just like a friendship connection or just average relationship connection. Anyways, so let me see here. The other part of the question here was this girl that he's talking about lives so far away. What should he do about that? Especially since it's love at first sight. Now, I don't know if he actually met this person before, or he just means maybe over, seeing her pictures or something like that. Love at first sight. I know a lot of guys, they're visual creatures, and they like to see somebody that's really beautiful and everything like that. And it's easy to get infatuated with that. So that could be very confusing a little bit. It could be love at first sight, but yet you're just staring at them in the picture and it's not quite, it could be love at first sight looking at the picture, but not in person, if you know what I mean. As far as what he should do, I would actually love to have more detail about this because it's very short. And I don't know his exact situation with this girl. Maybe if I knew a name, knew how far she lives, all that information. Has he even met her before besides maybe seeing her in pictures or anything like that? There has to be a lot more information than what's given here. If you guys liked what I said, or even have a question for me at all, let me know, and I will make another video about it. I might give you some separate information every once in a while, especially I might start a separate channel in particular for tarot readings. I want to practice a lot more on tarot. And have a good day, good life, rock on.